two heroes are incredibly strong against the Earthshaker. I mean, Fissures, I really believe the best ability you can steal. Monet actually might die here. They're going to be able to block him out. Perfect timing. And how, yeah, this Terror Blade, with a decent amount of armor, but the magic damage coming out from the Rocket Barrage will shred through that health pool. So Chalice should be able to find first blood here. They give it over to him, and they do. Really nicely done. That wraparound from FY was on point. That 1.1 though with the HP regen reduction. You need a couple more points in the W to kind of have it affect in the lane. X-Nova's level 5, 3 points up on the Glimpse, so drag back the Clockwork. Radiant trying to bring the numbers in the area to defend Clock here, but now with the cooldown, Chalice is going to be an immense amount of magic damage. It's not going to matter. DD with his rotation chucks out the Poison Over. They might try and deny up Chalice, but a nice telekinesis will force away the Earthshaker. And now DD, he's going to go ham as well. The cancer heroes that he loves to play, the Viper, and now it's even shown with the Venomancer as well. Play aggressive, you know, very defensive, protecting towers. Old 11. This kill, very difficult. I mean, he's got some boys coming forward. The Adaptive Strike Summons will actually be able to help out here, but now Old 11's in a tricky spot. Chalice going to be able to rotate forward as well, Fly, when he doesn't have the Doom, so Clockwork's going to pay the price here with a missile connecting. Now they've got the vision for the Glimpse back as well. That play actually works out for Dire. Nice little bait coming through from Old 11. The damage from the Adaptive Strike was enough to kill off the first hero stack to farm up, but yeah, this is a quick movement coming out from Dire. Doom's gonna get caught out in the static storm, but it's a massive hook shot in the backline. Catches two with the Poison Over combination here. Stuck out in the coach. PSG, LGD, they clean up for one, but what's the consequence coming out here? As they're just gonna get shredded down by the damage over time. DD and Felix will clean up 3. Oh, that's, I believe, Earthshaker? From the Clockwork, just solo kill, and now we even see the Centaur. He's in trouble. Very nicely done from Rating. I mean, DD's a man on a mission. This Venomancer is playing incredibly well, defending towers and putting pressure with the rotations. Clockwork on the Rubik. But Dire playing this farm game, but doesn't... I mean, I'd be okay if they were playing the farm game if they didn't go for the Drums BKB first item. Like, Monet's just 4k gold ahead, and now they're just walking up higher ground. It's going to force Dire back here. You don't have any defensive supports at the moment, so you do have to be careful. Even though you got the second life, they'll drag Monet back. Trying to force out some abilities. Felix actually going to blink forward now. They catch out the Morphling before he's able to get the attribute shift off. Now with the Doom as well, Morphling's going to get brought down. He does have a buyback available. All the Limit's going to counter initiate 2-man Echo as well from the backline. FY will catch them both out here. A massive ultimate. Where's the initiation on top of it afterwards? Like the BKB Chalice. Here's that 10-second duration when Metamorphosis already been popped as well, so you got to be careful. Stampede can't follow up, and now they get the Glimpse drag back when he's got the Thunderstone to be able to utilize. Telekinesis in the air, but a nice stomp from FY in the backline. Catches out this Undead, and now they've got the Stone. Stampede. Now, Rating going to take the fight. If they run up high gun, they're going to be careful. Look at the ward further on the backline now with the Outpost. Doom straight away instantly on top of the Centaur. They're going to try and bring him down to start the fight here, and it looks like they'll be able to do so successfully. Now also the Disruptor. X-Nova's going to get caught out on top of the backline. Beautifully done for the Clockwork. Didn't need too much help to be able to find that kill. So 2 dead on LGD. They might be able to find more as well. Chalice, he's still got the BKB to be able to utilize. He's going to try and go for a TP out to them. Damage to bring him down with the Metamorphosis. Renee, no, not enough there, unfortunately. Here we go, smoke up, X-Nova. Really nice positioning with the water high ground. He's going to be able to pop this, but he might get initiated on Flywind. Blink up straight on top of the high ground. Old 11's going to counter initiate on top of the roof. They're able to burst him down. Now with the cooldown is terrible. He's going to be careful. Stuck into the river. Still has this BKB to utilize with Somnus. He's getting chased down as well. A 1-for-1 with hook shots onto the mark. Chalice still has the BKB, but he's stuck out in the cogs here. Somnus playing around with the replicant and has his own metamorphosis. F5 Doom's going to end up wearing off as well, so he has the Echo Slam to try and chain lock down Monet, but it's not going to matter here. On top of the backline, Somnus, DD has to actually commit the full ultimate to try and deal with Somnus. Is going to be able to do so successfully. It's a nice static storm, locking Terror Blade now. The Echo, FY is waiting. He sets up, but it looks like he can't get the follow-up lockdown here. Monet still has the BKB to be able to protect him. He doesn't even need it for this fight. Monet, a man on a mission, now uses the last second as Somnus has to commit for the wave from forward here. They need a couple of buybacks. They need it now, but it's not going to matter. Monet, a TP out, he's protected. That BKB. Monet, oh my lord. But this might just be Roche though. Yes, Dire force out buybacks, but you've got to get Roche with this now. I think that's such a power spot on a ward where once you leave the higher ground, it just makes it easy for them to... Alright, they'll smoke up. Yeah, I was going to find old 11, so it cancels out the blink now, and they're in a tricky spot because there's a couple of wards. So shot forward, Charles going to get caught before the BKB, another static storm, ultimate, and Turboblades, but not going to matter. F5, Echo holds out 2, it's a massive ultimate. They clean up 2 heroes from RNG. They're going to be forced to disengage here with the Stampede. It could be successful. Jared can't get the cheese off successfully, but it looks like Somnus, so Money, it's not going to be protected. He'll move forward. They're hunting down F5. They will be able to kill him off once. Remember, LGD, they don't have buyback to old 11. Money, it doesn't matter. The blink 4 from Flywin, it's all up to Somnus at the moment. It looks like, unfortunately, can this man be able to take it? He can't. He won't win that team fight. Aegis claimed. Centaur buys back. Monet still got the Metamorphosis to be able to utilize here. Somnus getting ripped by the illusions. Look at the reflection go to work. This is not game, but it's very, very close. As they're going to have to wait out till the Gyrocopter old 11. Nicely done. They'll get the gem back. They're hunting one after the other. Monet still got BKB. We'll pop the the Satanic now. And you burst him down. Jaro's alive, but you just don't have the chain lockdown, which is the issue. You're going to have to go against Megas. Alright, so the Rapier time for Chalice? I agree on. Oh, Clockwork. He finds why? That's a really big hero to be able to bring down, but it looks like it's a backline. Somnus is in trouble here. Monet, he's popped the Metamorphosis, but with Stampede now on PSG, LGD going to be able to disengage here. Flywin cancels off the blink as well, so he can't find the Doom. That's exactly what Dire need to do. As soon as Meta gets popped, disengage, use that Stampede to reset the fight.
Bounty.
Really like how they played that, but the only issue is they might still just end up losing a couple of towers here. Old 11 now telekinesis up. Monet's got the Scardy slow as well. Now Flywin's going to be able to find the opening on the backline. Doom. Chalice got to be careful. The Gale's slow. Now Chalice just walks back up forward. Is going to pay the price here. LGD, they don't have buyback. Somnus going to be end up forcing to fight by himself, but it doesn't matter. Monet, a couple of crits, and the Terrorblade just goes untouched this game. 9-2. This one's over. The G's are dropped, and LGD, they've got to tap out. What a fight from RNG. What a game from them. Yeah, always felt like RNG was getting the initiation. They couldn't really take team fights. And it is actually a Legion support. So there we go. It's going to be the position 5 Legion. Not attack. Yeah, in his attack damage range. Okay. Chase down. Legion does move up forward now. So first blood will occur down bot. Kind of pushes up. I mean, protects Monet, but then runs straight into the Firefly. You never really want a Mjolnir, but if PO's really, like, PO is that big win condition, so a lot of time you're going to have to itemize to deal with them. Old 11's already got a blink. Holy crap, blink forward. Should be able to press the attack. In fact, they'll get it over to the wards of Legion Commander, taking away the press the attack potential. The Metamorphosis way too much damage, but now with the Arena tracked in. Egg as well committed. Flywin's still going to be careful here. 5 lost, locks him out, but it's not going to matter. In fact, they turn their attention to try and deal with the puck. Somnus just can't find that catch in the Dragon Tail. They do claim the tier 1 tower. They might be able to find more as well. Somnus incredibly speedy here. It will. Nice Fire Blast. Even finds a good on multicast to add to it. They want to fight. Have Egg. Arena's up in 13. Smoke got Monet. Got the Diffuser. Going to try and show up here with the blink forward. Coil. And they help out at the moment here. Looks like they won't be successful. So the Terrorblade's going to get melted. Really nicely done. Reveals double blink dagger from RNG. That's a big timing for them. They might even be able to find an extra with the duel coming out for the support here on Legion. This is a massive timing for Radiant. I think they can still fight even whenever meta's available. Like, you just have a far superior teamfight advantage, but you can't get picked off. That is the one thing you cannot do. See Legion's playing around with Monet. He's going to try and pop the smoke here. They'll find the jump forward. Monet's going to be protected with the Doppelganger. Old 11 trying to find the opening, but it's not going to be able to catch up the Revenge Plants. Now with the blink, Old 11, he's in trouble. Makes up the high gun, but the Doppels on cooldown. Now PL will pay the price here. Looks like once again we've got a game where the vision is going to come in clutch. Who's able to find the opening? Who gets the initiation? This is a difficult kill on Somnus. If they can bring him down though, they don't have any heroes in the area. Trying to rotate a couple. The Jewel's going to fly now with Sunray percent damage. He might end up falling, but no, the Thunder chose. His Silver's going to end up dropping here. Dragon Knight will get melted. Beautifully done from Radiant. They're going to try and chase for more. They won't catch anyone, so the T1's now in shambles. FY is going to be careful as well. Radiant, they've got the ward. They'll catch him out. It's going to be another pick off for the boys on RNG. They can claim the kill. That's going to be pretty big. Just getting a little bit of gold to the PL. They know this is that hard win condition they have. And Park's actually been able to have a like, still behind, I mean, the mid lane by about 3k. But he's done okay to be able to keep up and hasn't died as many times. Oh, X-Nova. Pick off. Trying to D-ward. Will be able to do so successfully. Now, they're going to be careful if they group up with Coil. Mortimer Kisses laying on the background. Monade's taking an immense amount of damage here. They're going to try and retreat. Instead, no! Flywin back in for the counter initiation. They catch out the Terrorblade. He can't get the Thunder off fast enough. A perfect arena. Dire, a mis-executed fight here, but they still might be able to turn it around. Flywin's falling low. Monade, he actually moves forward as well. They're going to be able to get the lasso. Drags him away from the Legion Commander. Monade, can he get range? No. Doppel just a bit shy there. Now Felix dives forward away from the rest of the retreat capability. The 2 for 3, a really good start for RNG, but it didn't matter here. DD, they've got Jewel. FY is going to be careful with how he positions here. Cookie stun, forward. Controlled. X-Nova's going to have the follow-up as well. Nicely done from DD. Assassinates the backline now. They're going to be able to turn it. Lee just got Jewel, but I don't think you want to cast it off. Might actually give away some damage instead, but DD, here comes the turn on the puck. The magic damage he's providing, it might be... is Lasso what? No, it's not. Good way on cooldown. Nice. I was going to say, how long was that fight getting drawn out for? He used it towards the end. Coil? DD? He doesn't have a whole lot of mana. Coil's going to end up breaking, though. Is the right clicks enough? Just kind of split push out the map. Ooh, did they catch up? Batrider, well, unfortunately, BKB's back up because I think he had an Arcane Rune previously. Cookie! Oh, it gets over. Old 11 now is going to be fine, and I think LGD, they can turn if they want to. Somnus initiates top of the backline. They're going to be able to catch out the Legion. They'll bring down one. Egg, perfect positioning, but I don't think it's going to matter here. Flywin might get caught. Batrider falling low. Flywin will still be able to get the kill. He doesn't have a TP, though, so Chalice is going to shred through the bulwark. They catch any more, though? Felix, TP? No, they got the clumsy net. Nicely done. Felix will end up dropping. Seems like Legion hasn't really been able to kind of counteract the Batrider effect this game. So you're going to have to try and go for a blink and have better positioning as the game goes on. But the blink forward. They don't catch out one. No one inside the arena. Monade's still going to be able to bring down X-Nova to start the fight. Mortimer Kiss is laid on the ground. X-Nova actually stays alive. Now they're going to try and deal with the egg here. Arena's not protecting, but down the core dropped as well. They're going to be careful. X actually gets popped. No, can they kill off the Terrorblade fast enough? However, the Phantom Lancer is doing so much damage. League's going to end up falling, but the question is they get the Thunder on the RPL. Melted. Chalice is going to be able to take the fight. LGD. Wow. Even with that egg going off, the G's just get dropped. RNG, they tap out, man. Oh my lord. What a completely different game 2 from LGD. Troll against Lena is not going to be good. Slark versus Lena is not going to be good either, but I think you really want the Slark versus the Dragonite. Once they make the movements. They did D-ward this one earlier as well. One thing I didn't bring up. DD might just be dead. I mean, Oracle's still in the vicinity, but a perfect fissure makes it difficult, and now he's trying to get body blocked up by FY, so first blood will occur. Even going to get a Korra as well, which had Tangos and a Mango. You hate to see that, man. Minimally as possible with the sustain, and then once you 6, you're all fine and dandy. DD. Hippie rotation. Old 11 tries to get it out here. We'll be able to find the lasso, but Flywin with quick stun holds him back. The sticky napalm will stack up here, and it's going to cause the death of DD. Flywin. Before he can dodge it with the phase shift. They're going to try and lock him down as well with the root. X-Nova, so we're going to try and dip out into top of the river. It's successful with that. Now Chalice is able to get the ultimate off before they burn him with the Lunar Blade, but now they tap the Psalm. He can't fight enough to kill off the Oracle. Nice chain lockdown. Somnus even showing up as well. We'll have the follow-up to kill off the Oracle. It's a 2 for 2 at the moment. They do lose the position 1 from PSG LGD, unfortunately, as Chalice does fall there. Didn't also know maybe the Radiant boys were TPing in. They are taking a tier 2 though. This is big. If they get the tier 2, they can claim Outpost now as well. Coil breaks in the Lena, breaks in the Dragonite. They've got the False Promise, so it's actually going to protect up Flywin, and DD also gets his own protection of the Fortune's End. Have some movement speed with the Furious Souls, but here comes Old 11 with a Flame Break, drags him back. This could be a free 1 for Radiant. It cost them a bit. I mean, it cost them all their heroes rotating down. They're going to try and take a fight. They got a nice ward on the high gun. Somnus is leading forward with a Shadow Blade, but not with Blink. They can kill off FY. This is a massive target. It's a lot of the control coming up from PSG LGD. And now Slark on the back line as well. He doesn't have the Aegis, trying to protect himself with the ultimate. Will be able to do so successfully. Like, you're not going to jump forward and lasso unless it's on the Oracle. Otherwise, it's just completely wasted. Pounce, they need the follow-up. FY should have it. The Echo is going to be up in a couple seconds as well. Now with the Anti-Mage, False Promise on the back line, they'll turn. Monet, massive ultimate. They'll lead forward on top of FY as well. 4-year-old Earthshaker. He tried to follow up. They're not going to go on the high ground. It's actually Call to 2, and now Chel's wrapping over. Call's going to break, but they get the USF. He's trying to control up the Warlord, but he's still able to hold him in place with the root. Needs one more. Oh no, that blink just in time. The Egg's still going to end up popping. Chalice now angry that he couldn't catch out the anti-mage. In fact, he'll turn towards the Oracle. They're going to still take the fight here, burning out the mana. He's got the Aegis to play around with. Even the Oracle's going to try buy back as well and rejoin the fight, but now with the Silence, a little bit too late. DD's able to find the LSA to hold back the Troll Ward. Got the Aegis available, but they should be able to kill him a second time here if they charge it off, and they do so. Sets up with the Dragon Tail, brings him down as well with the mana. Oh, Nate. I mean, the Helmet is still really good. Slark relying on your right click, Troll relying on the right click, Slark. They should be able to bring him down here with the LSA follow-up. Xnova's going to try and counteract this with Silence, but unfortunately he's a little bit too late once again. Now with the USF that locks him in place, he's unable to get the orb to jaunt away. Might have been... Oh, Soms catches up the Oracle. His Permage is up to 4 at the moment here. Now with the core on the backline, locks in to the Mako. It catches the anti-mate. That's a massive initiation for FY, but Money, it's going to be fine. They've got no more follow-up block now. The Egg in the middle of the fight. A little bit of an ambitious Egg, but he would have still fallen nonetheless. And now Old 11, he's hunting as well, diving the base. He does have the lasso. Flame Break drags back DD. So I'm just going to be able to get on top of them, but on the backline, Metaboy cleans up the puck. Anti-Mage has done a relatively good job at trying to clean up some of the backline here, but he's going to be careful. They're going to buy back, even going to try and force it out here. Chelsea doesn't have mana. Battle Trance has already been popped as well, so it's a 2 for 3. I still got another nice ward as well. Things will fly. Well aware of the positioning. They're going to try and lead forward. Flywind, Smoke's going to pop. Who can they catch up with? Blink off into the low ground. Flywind doesn't find the initiation. It's got to be careful here with the Egg stuck under the river. It's going to be a decent ultimate, so I'm just going to try and deal with this actually with the pounce to disengage. Now Chalice, no man's land for him. Hasn't got a TP available. I mean, it's on cooldown, unfortunately. LGD, they are still wrapping around, but now with the BKB down, nice coil holds in the anti-mage. He doesn't have a BKB about to protect him, but it looks like Somnus is just getting absolutely shredded. Low on mana. He's got the Aegis to be able to play around with the backline. FY catching out the Oracle. It's not enough damage to bring him down. Now with the Battle Trance as well, can they hold him? The anti-mate, think of the lasso, drag him back and False Promise once again. If you can't deal with the Oracle, you can't deal with any of the cores as well, but is there any heals to keep him alive through the False Promise? Looks like the anti-mage might end up falling. It's going to be the first time this game. It's a massive kill for LGD because they're going for more. Oracle down, anti-mage down as well. How far you can get Monet. Almost shows. Oh, Monet's going to move forward actually. Fishes on the mark. Be careful, even locking him with pounce. They're going to catch the backline. That's the target you need to find the Oracle. They're going to be able to bring him down before the False Promise. The Oracle holding him in place as well with the cold. Now with the Echo holds in the anti-mage. He doesn't have a buyback in fly when they're going to turn their attention towards Dragonite. Egg on the high gun. Radiant not going to be able to deal with this, but it doesn't matter. They've come for what they wanted, and that was the anti-mage. In the meantime, you've got control to deal with the anti-mage. Like, he has not gone for a BKB. He's going very greedy. His coil's still going to deal with him. Nicely done. Old 11. Division here with the gems, so he's going to be able to drag back DD. That's a massive pick off. Oracle's going to try and get in range. He might be able to do with the False Promise. No, he doesn't get it off. Now DD doesn't actually have a buyback here. This is on cooldown. Now Oracle's even going to join him in the afterlife. That's a long death for the Lina. GD, do they still want to hang around? I saw in 15. They've even got an arcane rune to be able to utilize, so they'll slow siege the base. Fissure, long range from that fire. It off, but one Tears 4 is about to end up falling. How to initiate forward? Flyman's going to go straight on top of the Troll Wall. Can they burst him down for the ultimate? They're going to be able to do so successfully. Somnus trying to man fight, but it's not going to be able to do it. Needs to get the pounce down to the low ground. We'll be able to. Monet's still going to follow up. Another the Egg. Fissure knocks him back. Flame Break as well. Radiant full retreat. Monet's not going to let him though. Gets the Scardy slow. Old 11, he's in trouble here. Blink getting counteracted. He's going to try and go for the BKB TP out. FY? Alright, well, Sacrificial Lamb, I guess. He doesn't have a buyback either. Pops his own BKB, but that's not going to do anything. He's required to take the fight. Got the coil. Can find the opening. Or is scouting them out as well, so they're well aware of the position. Coil dropped onto 3. Someone's going to be able to get on top of him as well. The Star doing an immense amount of damage here, straight on top of the anti-mage, but who's able to claim the agents? It is Old 11, and then with the lasso, drags back AM. Monet's protected thanks to the False Promise, able to blink up to the northern side here, but it looks like that full retreat. Chell's going to get any roots he can. Stops out first. They even get a follow-up as well, thanks to the refresher shot from Xnova. Holds back DD. He has no buyback available, so DD will drop. Now, but the creeps are inside the base here. Oh my lord. Oracle, silence. Phoenix, he's got the air Q. Scepter up in the air. Can he get it off fast enough? They should still be able to bring him down nonetheless. But once again, Blink 4 from Monet. Cleans off the Batrider. They're going to reset the fight here with the Aegon cool down back. Can he blink away as well? It is unfortunately down, but it's not going to matter with the Dragon Tail stun. Holds him back. When it's going to try and blink forward, but a force up defense was protects him now with the pounce as well. They've got a couple of bashes coming up. Disarm, holds back the Troll. Monet will set up for the blink to be able to dip out, but it's not going to matter with the Cannon out bringing the Aquas Land F5. Cleans up Dragonite. He does have a buyback available. It's going to try and rejoin the fight here. Charles is going to be careful. Cheese still utilized as well. Goes Monet. And avoid off the mark. And now Somnus, no, the pound just on the mark. And an auto up on the backline as well. Advantage Mage dies. It might just be gaming. Doesn't have buyback. That's it. Ready. Clean up 4. Clean up the series. Beautifully done from them. A 2-1 victory with a full 5-man wipe to end it. 40 minutes in. LGD. A really nice victory.